Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you?
I like how Junpei and I are once again on the same page. Yes, I do, actually.
I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Because... Hold on. June is 6, I'm 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. She's 8. So 11 plus 8 is 19. 19 is 1 plus 9, which is 20. No, 1 plus 9, which is 10. I can't do math. So that's 1 plus 9, which is 10. And then the digital root would be 1. We can't go through a number door. We don't have the right digital root with the 3 of us.
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
Wow, June is much smarter than I am. It took me, I don't know, like 20 seconds to work that out.
Our digital root would be 1.
Yes. Good. What a smart girl, yeah.
But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room.
Correct.
The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Which means we would either need to add 2, which is Snake, and he's not here. We would have to add 6, which is impossible because she's 6. Or we'd have to add 7, which is 7. So we'd have to bring along 7 if we wanted to go through the 8 door. But no, we're not doing this. We need to stop talking about this. We need to find Snake.
Then we add another person.
No, we need to find Snake.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute.
You see, Junpei is a lot like me. We actually had to think this out. And June is just like, no, this is why you can't do it. And she's like, spot on.
What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
That would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 7, 9, 10, which is 1. They'd be stuck.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, and 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room.
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, right now, I just defended you, talking about how you are probably a very capable and intelligent woman. And then you come around and basically say, hey, the 3 of us, let's ditch everyone else. And then you ask me, what kind of woman do you think I am? I think you're conniving. In a word. Yes, conniving. That's a good word.
Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
No, we don't have time.
Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Good girl, June. Exactly.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, we're not doing this, Lotus.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right.
I totally forgot about that.
The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
And we can't add Ace, because if we add Ace, we can't get through the number 8 door, which means your plan, while it does make sense on some level, it's conniving, and I'm not leaving people behind. So, and even if we did want to leave people behind, we couldn't do it because then we would never be able to open the 9 door.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay?
Okay.
A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
Indeed, I like where June's coming from.
That's impossible. Are you being serious?
Yes.
And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
Oh, son of a...
The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Okay. Even if that's true, which... Okay. Yes, I understand what you're saying, and you're right. But still, I would much prefer if we stuck together as long as possible before we have to make a decision like that. It's just not right to just leave people behind.
Huh?
All the dots, yeah. That's a tough reality, but it is true. Someone's gonna get left behind.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No. Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail.
What big detail?
Is that really okay?
What's the detail?
That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
Fair enough.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
No, I think the whole unpleasantness of the situation is finally starting to hit home.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, I agree.
Yes,
One thing
you're
at a
right.
time.
We can think about those other things later.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next?
Let's go to the first class cabin.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
Hello, Clover. Might as well talk to her. Although, I mean, we can try to provide comfort to her, right? I mean, she's got to be thinking about Snake.
Are you all right?
All the dots.
Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone,
Oh, poor kid. She's all alone.
alone,
Oh.
alone.
All the dots.
I said leave me alone!
Yikes. Oh, okay. Jeez.
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to try to assure you that you're not alone.
Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me?
All right. We're going. All the dots. Yeah, let's leave.
Huh?
Yes, all the dots.
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
all right. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
Yikes, that was not a pleasant situation. All the dots. Poor girl. She's all torn.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
Yes, we do.
So, where do you think we should go next?
We should go to the... we've been to the casino. The hallway with all the rooms.
Hey, why don't we go back to C Deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Ace, how you doing?
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should we do? Yeah, let's run to Ace and let's see how he's doing. I like Ace. He's got that good leadership quality.
Let's go.
Ah, hello there.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Snake is... well, that's obvious, isn't it?
He's missing, yes.
I assume you haven't found him yet?
I take it you haven't either.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
You see? I like this guy. Yes, I totally agree with you 100%.
Right.
Aw, look at that. That's such a cute look.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
What do you mean?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
No.
They don't look alike at all.
Well, they're brother and sister. Not all brothers and sisters look alike. I have run into many brothers and sisters that don't look alike. Although, you know, one is tall, one is shorter. But, you know, they may actually have the same hair color if Clover didn't dye all her hair red. So, they may actually look a lot more alike than we think.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
Exactly, and the question I think we have to ask is, why would they lie about being siblings? What advantage does that have for them in this situation? I don't think they could just come up with that lie so quickly and play it off.
It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible.
Yes, true.
The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time.
Agreed again. All the dots.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
You can leave this area to me.
Thank you, Ace.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next?
I don't get it. Junpei, I don't get it. I think we explored everywhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we explored everywhere. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I pressed up too much and it took me back to the chat menu. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, let's go back to the
take
casino.
a look around the casino.
One more
Okay.
time. Now that all the
There's
dots,
no one. Let's try somewhere else.
no one's here.
Let's go back.
We'll go back to where Ace was.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Okay, I think we've been everywhere.
Let's go check out the...
Okay.
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck. But where?
Okay, yeah, we've been everywhere. It's time to return back to the
Let's head
hospital
back
room.
to the large hospital room.
All right. That's probably the best idea.
Yeah, we checked everywhere else.
Hey, wait. That's...
That's what. Hey, Santa.
Santa?
Yeah, let's go talk to Santa. Of course.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
No, what?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Okay. I am wondering that, but we have something more important, and that's we have a missing compatriot, colleague, associate, fellow game member, however you want to call each other.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Okay, so if Snake fixed it, where is he now? I don't know why we would assume it was Snake. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. He fixes it and then goes missing. For what purpose? Lotus, even though we said she was conniving, if I was Lotus and I went to take a group through the door without thinking ahead of time about the number 9 door, what I would do is I would hide all 3 of them and then go up to a group and say, hey, I have the guts for this red. Let's go through one and let's leave everyone else behind and we'll come back for them later. So the fact that all 3 of them are fixed doesn't make me think that was Lotus. Zero is the obvious choice. But the question is, why would Zero damage them and then fix them? I mean, if I know I've used this all reference before, if he's truly like Jigsaw, then he wants to give us a chance to succeed. But why remove them to begin with? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why were they missing to begin with? I don't understand that. Someone other than aided them. So is this implying that there is someone else in the game beyond us and Zero? As if it's... I don't know. The only thing I can think of is Zero's the only one who could gain from allowing us to continue the game. Now the question is, was Zero the one to remove the things? I don't know. But obviously Zero wants us to continue the game. So, but then again, Zero may have taken them apart as a challenge for us to find, and then one of us found them, but then the only choices we're left with is Snake and Lotus. Okay, I can spend all night speculating on this. Let me just go ahead and choose what really is the only obvious choice here, which is Zero.
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's the only obvious answer. Although the obvious answer, it really isn't always the right answer. It's just we don't have any other clues to go on here.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably Zero.
Yeah, exactly. Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
All the dots and all the dots.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
I have no idea.
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Which means it's either got to be Snake because he's missing, so he can't tell us, or someone fixed it but didn't want to tell us for some reason, which doesn't make any sense either. Unless it was Santa. I mean, Santa could be orchestrating everything, right? I mean, let's not forget it was Santa who didn't want to go looking for Snake to begin with. But then again, yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you go through all of this to sabotage the doors and then fix the doors? What's the point?
Yeah.
But why?
Exactly. That's the question.
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
All the dots.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Where would they go next? We've already been everywhere. Finished searching.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
Yep.
And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though.
What's that?
We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
Oh no, not another one of her proposals.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
I knew it. Come on, Lotus. We can't do this. We can't just leave people behind.
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you?
No.
We can't all make it through those doors.
There's 3 doors. There's 8 of us.
If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3? Wait. Huh? No, I'm not sure about that.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2, and 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Yes.
Just run the numbers.
Oh god.
Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Who's left over?
1, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 2, which is missing. 1, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 3, 7, 8.
That would be 3, 7, 8.
The digital root of 3, 7, 8 is 8 plus 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 10 plus 8 is 9 is 18. And that would be a 9. There is no 9 door here. Those 3 couldn't go in a door.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1 and 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right?
Correct?
That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere.
Oh, it's all based on the numbers.
That was just an example, of course.
Man, she is really smart. She's got this calculated in her head, like, automatically. That's insane.
There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see.
How did you have the time to do all that? All the dots, yeah, this girl is a math whiz.
Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice one person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do.
I don't like this at all, but I hate to admit to the common fact that she's right. We don't have any other option. There's no other alternative here.
Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution.
I don't know about morally the best solution, but it does make logical sense.
If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
It is June.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, don't do that to her.
We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
Actually, isn't that how utilitarianism works? But anyway.
And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
Oh no, we're not gonna bring this down to like a little kid's kickball game.
What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
All the dots. Hey, leave her alone. She's going through enough.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors.
What do you mean?
We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
That's impossible. If he went through one of them, he would be... I mean, he would be like man number 9. A giant bloody smear on a wall. All the dots.
Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Wow, she is so conniving.
Okay.
The motion carries.
We gotta watch this one, you guys. She is incredibly smart and knows how to, you know, convince people to do what she wants them to do. She's a very dangerous element in this game.
Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary.
What's up, Base?
I will stay.
No.
That should solve our problem, yes?
All the exclamation marks.
What are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
Aww. See, I love Ace. Ace is the man. He was the one who said, "Hey, we need to go look for Snake." He was the one who's like, "Hey, we need to stick together." He's the one who's saying now, "Hey, you guys go through the doors. I trust you. I know you won't leave me behind." This guy is just amazing.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me?
Not really.
Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind?
Definitely not.
You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
All the dots. You know, there is an alternative that I don't think anyone's mentioned. There is a door that does not have a number on it that's locked. If there was a way for us to go around and unlock that door, we could get Ace out. And by doing that, we can save him once we get past the red and the dead. All the dots. But there's no guarantee that door will ever open. So, all the dots.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
She's just so happy about that. Everyone else is like, dude, you're insane for even doing this. And she's just like, yeah, okay. One less person to worry about.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Trying to see the good in everything.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
Yeah, we got to figure out which door we're going to go into.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be.
Right now, June, we just got to go forward. I mean, that's all we had to do. We just had to go forward.
Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
He looks exhausted.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
What?
Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Wait, did he just knock himself out?
Anesthetic.
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later.
How do you even know what that does?
I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
All the dots.
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, I'm okay.
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we got 3 doors.
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8.
Why? Because your bracelet's 8?
It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Makes sense.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
I don't blame you.
What? What did you just say?
Although calling her old is kind of harsh.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Which door do we want? 3, 7, or 8? Now, I said 7 is super suspicious. And I said 8 is... 8's Lotus, and I said she's conniving and we have to watch her. So part of me wants to go with Lotus because... Wait, let's do the math here. I would really like to go with June. We left her behind before, but that was only because I wanted to explore the body and there was 5 people going with her. Now there's only going to be 2 other people with her. I would like to be one of those people. How can we manipulate this to go with June? Okay, let's look at the numbers. We're 5 and 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Which means in order to go through door 3 together, Snake would have to be with us. And Snake is not with us. Okay. So in order to go to door 7, 6 would have to go with us, which is impossible because 6 is already with us. In order to go through door 8, 7 would have to go with us, which is impossible because Lotus is going through door 8. No matter what we do, if we choose 7 or 8, it's impossible for June to come with us. Unless we break the chain by going through door 3. Because if we go through door 3, then you can have... No, that doesn't work because Snake would have to go through door 3. It is impossible for June and us to go through door 3 unless Snake is with us. This is a tough choice. Alright, June will not be able to go with us if we go through door 3. So again, I don't think this is the best idea. 7, I said, is acting the most suspicious. And I just don't know if I trust 7. Whereas Lotus, I definitely don't trust Lotus, but I believe that she's a survivor. Which means if June is assigned to go with her, she knows that June can help her get to the end. Wait, can she? 8 plus 6 is 14, which is 5. So you would need a 4. So Clover would get her to 9. So yeah, so I think that if June were to go with Lotus, she would have the highest chance of surviving. Whereas 7, I'm still not sure of. The big guy, he seems so jovial, but then he has these moments where he's like, oh, we're on the gigantic. Oh, I want to play the piano. I just don't know about him. And then there's door 3, which is just an enigma. You know, to go into door 3 basically says we're going to break up the party composition. Oops, I'm sorry about that. We're going to break up the party composition and we have no idea what's going to happen. So for me, I want to go through door 7 with 7. Okay, who would that leave us with? It would be 7 plus me, which is 5, which is 12. 12 is 3. So 4 would have to go with us, which is Clover. So in the other door, it would be Lotus, Santa. Lotus is 8, Santa is 3. So that's 11. And June is 6. 11 plus 6 is 17, which is 8. So those would be the party compositions. Do I trust June with Santa and Lotus? I think both of these situations is bad. Or I could just go against the grain and just say I'm gonna go through door 3. Who would have to come with us if we go through door 3? We're 5. So what you need to make door 3? 4 would be 9. Then you would need 4. That wouldn't work. 5 plus 7 is 12. It's not gonna work. 5 plus 8. How do you get to door number 3? 5 plus Lotus. We'll go with that. The digit is 4. How would you get to door number 3? Is that even possible? Because in order to have a digit with 3, you would need something like this. 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 2. You know what? I'm gonna say let's go through door 3 just because I want to see what happens. Because looking at the math, it seems like only door 7 and door 8 work.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
This is the only way we can go with June. Like, based on the math, the only way we go with June is if we somehow cause disruption to the norm.
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8.
I hate to leave. I just hate to leave Clover and June with the person that I trust least in this group.
Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Which is the one that I was... Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of right there. Lotus with June and... Who was 3 again? Who was 3? Santa, yes.
Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means...
All those options mean June is going with someone else.
5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
All the dots.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
And I already said we don't want to do that.
What are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
After thinking over, his conclusion was... Oh wow, we can still force our way into door 3. That's pretty crazy. I said this is not what we want to do. And I said that 7 is the one that I least trust out of this group. We've left June behind before to fend for herself. And she came through okay, but there was 5 people with her. And I felt good about that because I knew there was 5 people there. And I wanted to make sure... we knew how the game worked. I wanted to make sure the guy was dead. I wanted to make sure that that was something that happened. So since 7 is the one I least trust, he's the one I should probably stick next to. So let's go through door number 7.
Okay. Fine. I'll go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
Huh? Why?
Junpei, you figured it out, right? Can you explain it to her?
Okay, so, June, if we want all 6 of us to go through a door...
Oh no! You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
It's okay. We've been through this before. Don't worry about it. All the dots.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Most likely.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Well, we're not for sure.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In
Oh,
other
that's a
words,
good
the
point.
game would end right here.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's
Well,
gonna be
adopts.
fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Lotus, I swear, if you do anything to that
You
girl,
guys ready?
I will destroy you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Although Lotus was with June in the last door, so there's hope there.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Let's go.
Hurry!
We got like 80 some seconds to find the dead. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.